Hi, I'm Johnny Farrell. I'm an actor, and some of the work I've done has been with Doctor Who, Casualty for the BBC, a lot of independent feature films, and currently, COVID-wise, not doing a great deal.
Thank you very much for coming today, Johnny. At what age did you start to have an interest in acting, and did you have any inspirations, icons, or people that inspired you?
I was quite late starting, actually. I always fancied doing it, but I actually had a career change in my early 40s where I had to do something else. I accidentally bumped into a lady who is now an MBE drama teacher, and we kind of hit it off. And she kind of encouraged me a bit. I ended up doing 6 months with her training, basic actor training, and did formal exams then with LAMDA, the London Academy of Dramatic Art, which is where she was based, and then literally took off. That was it.
Before acting, was there anything else you did, or was there anything else you do now as well as that profession?
Yeah, I had lots of jobs. I was electrician, apprentice electrician, and I went into sales. I had a career in sales for 20 years, but that all dried up in the 90s with the recession. That's why I did the career change. Um, I've done a lot of stuff. I work for a well-known supermarket retailer. Still do actually part-time because it's very grounded and you get to meet a lot of people just a couple hours a week. Yeah, so it's good. I'm in a good place now.
What role in acting have you most... Sorry, I'll rephrase that. What role in acting have you found the most challenging?
The most challenging role I did was early on. It was a film called Faint Heart, and Eddie Marsan was the lead guy, lovely guy, and Annie Reid, Jessica Hine. There's quite a couple of well-known people in it, and I was asked to write and deliver a 5-minute monologue to 200 extras and all of these star names. It took a whole day. I think it was 59 takes of the 5-minute monologue, the reverse and the front shots. It was so grueling, very challenging indeed. But we got through it, and that was the most difficult thing because I had to write it myself as well. That was definitely the most challenging job I've done.
What role in acting have you most enjoyed playing?
The most enjoyable one was a recent one, 2018. It was a short film, actually 40 minutes long, called it a short film, called Billy, which has done exceptionally well on the festival circuit. I played the lead role in that of an elder guy who's, without giving too much away, it's about loneliness and dementia, depression, and also disguised as a ghost story, but it's done exceptionally well. Great project. It took a long time to shoot. Took our time, 6 months to get it all done. Very well set up by a really, really good cast and crew. Very good.
Which members in the industry have you enjoyed working with, and are there any other people you would like to work with in the future?
I loved working with Geoffrey Palmer on Doctor Who. He's an absolute gentleman. Annie Reid and Eddie Marsan on Faint Heart were great. They were so supportive. And on that particular day with that really tough scene, they were amazing. Very helpful. Yeah, I mean, generally everyone's pretty cool. They're all great, I'd love to meet George Clooney and work on one of his sets because apparently they're so much fun. I would like to work on Line of Duty. That would be great. But I've always loved that series. And any Bond film would be cool.
Is there any role or character you wish to portray?
No, not really. I can't identify one particular character that I'd love to play. I like to do different a lot. Change it, mix it up. So no, I haven't got anyone I desperately need to play to get on my bucket list or anything like that.
Is there any TV series or film you would like to work on or be a part of in the future?
Yeah, as I said, Bond, Line of Duty, would love to do any of them. To be honest, most of the TV series out now with HBO, Netflix, and all those guys are amazing. So yeah, anything there would be good. Be happy to do.
Are there any other forms of media or a different type of career you would like to try in the future?
Absolutely not. I'm strictly a film, TV, and theatre man. That's it.
As a member of the industry, how do you feel your career has progressed over the years?
It's okay. It's done reasonably well. As I say, I do other things now as well, so it's not the be all and end all. But I still like to do, work occasionally. I've got a film to do next year, hopefully, in Italy, a feature film, which I'm playing the lead role for an Italian production company in I think it's Puglia, in southern Italy, which is a very nice place. So it'd be great to go there and do that. But it's all right. It could have been better, I suppose, but it is what it is. I'm happy with the way it's gone.
Okay. And what would you say are some of the advantages and disadvantages of working in the industry?
Well, advantages are obviously travel. I'm a real people person, so I love meeting people. So you get to meet a lot of great people. Obviously, with film and TV, the salaries are good. You can earn quite decent money, be it a very small percentage of actors only ever earn really decent money. So if you're going into it for the money, don't bother. But if you like the process, the creative process, which I do, all the groundwork and everything else, yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Okay. For anybody pursuing a career in the industry as an actor or any other profession, what advice would you have?
Persist, persist, persist. Absolutely do not give up if you want to do it. It's so saturated now. And as I say, a very, very tiny percent of a percent actually work all the time. So find something else to do as well, but keep it going.
Thank you very much for your time today, Johnny.
You're welcome, Ben.